happens when you get into a world that you're not allowed to automate with belts anymore, but only with bots. And there's giant creatures around it that are ready to smash your face. Frazzz here as always, and welcome to a little video on Desynced, a game that's all about basically automation without belts, and also having AI fight AI and so on and so forth. It's pretty damn cool. I've been in several of the playtests, and thankfully I've been given permission to finally show you guys this with a little bit of an early preview, or probably by the time you see this it'll be out. But hopefully you're looking forward to jumping into this. It basically thinks strategy city builder with automation, but without belts, because it's all little robots you can see in the background here. Let's jump into it. I can't go continue and show you my world, but I'm thinking we start out from the start so you guys can see what's going on. Activation protocol confirmed. Error. Main system check. Error. Data integrity. Error. Force recovery. Data corruption. Activating Higgs protocol. Restarting simulation. Wow. Okay. Hello. Look at the little robots.
Back, Commander.
Why, hello.
Your ship has been damaged, and I've taken you out of stasis. I am Elaine, Emergent Logistics Artificial Intelligence Network. What you're seeing is a feed from an unidentified planet, where I've deployed a team for you to command. This planet seems to be the source of the damage, and we are unable to leave the planet's orbit until our ship is repaired, and the source of the damage is identified.
Alright. So basically, yeah, we have to repair stuff and get away from things. We do have wildlife going around, as you can see here, but there's also creatures like, I don't know if you would want to call them corruption or whatever, but they will be hanging around. So first things first, we want to get our lovely area deployed. So let us see, where do I want to actually put you? Yes, I know I need to deploy it. The command center does have like an inventory because it's in itself, it's its own unit. So I want to deploy close to some crystals, close to some rocks. I'm thinking actually probably there will be ideal because we've got the crystals and then the rocks, and that's that. So let's deploy our lovely construction, our deployment. There we go. Lovely, lovely, lovely.
You will need to establish a small mining facility in order to proceed with ship repairs. This will be your primary objective. Communications are currently limited, so one of the first things you will need to do is to establish an uplink from ground level. Crystal can be used in its raw form for now. Metal ore will need to be processed into metal bars. This can be achieved in the fabricator, which you will find on your command center.
And we can actually take this fabricator and we'll be able to actually put it out. But right now we have this little scout here who can actually just go around, and we can actually give that to the scout, who will then become a fabricator technically, which is actually kind of cool. Or you can actually make your base, if you so desire, completely movable. Probably not the best of things, but the robots will be able to transfer things between things as buildings then require it. We can actually go in here and we can see here we can actually process that. We can create an assembler. We can actually create numerous different things. The foundation plate is pretty cool because obviously then you can create more of a cool looking base. We do have a power cell right now because that's obviously, you can see our range of where we can. You can expand that as the game goes on. We do have a small turret that we can also put onto the scout if we so desire. But first things first, I think what we could do is we could actually process them, could we? I think we needs 80. Oh, they update. I'm sure it was 40 last time, but he will go over. He'll just take them and then he'll just process them into his actual output. And this is good, you know, quite handily. They'll just have it going like that just now. But first things first is we've got that going. So
a large quantity of materials for future production.
We can actually get this down. He's going to then immediately take that over, go grab some of that with his inventory and bring it over, and then get that built, and then that will be built. And then we can actually take, and once that's down, we can take this and pop that on there now. There we go. Now you can see we do have this logistics network. And now if I zoom out to see where it's got linked to, basically that's how the game functions in the sort of belt-like thing. When the belts are not there, this is how it works. It's automation. I'm going to put down a little bit of a storage area, because then the storage area can connect to that, and then it'll basically the robots will then feed into each one as it goes along. Now you do need to get that, so we're going to actually make you, and if you just click this, it'll just make it indefinitely. Want to see the research tree? This is the research tree. It's pretty big, and obviously when you click one of these, it expands tenfold. So you're in for a little treat if you like the sort of automation, city building, and RTS all mixed in one. It's all there, and with a little bit logical, sort of codeish, maybe not purely typing out the code, but obviously sort of from a visual point, that's where it's going to be. And I'm thinking this is nearly done, actually. It just needs one more bar. And there we go. Now you can click on this and you can then select what you want it to have. You can also select a visual element, so you know which is actually in it. You can actually, this unit then, you can actually attach things, because see, everything has like an internal socket. So you can actually attach radars and lights and so on and so forth, because you can make it very colorful as well. But first things first, we want to link them to each other. No, wait, that way. It needs to link that way. No, not that. Yeah, not that way. No, yeah, that way, because what we want to do is we actually want to make you store that to there when you need it. And then this will then, we'll build another one behind it, which will then take the materials from that. Now, you also want to be very careful of something, because obviously you don't have belts, but your units do have a physical area. So obviously one can go down here, but if your one's going down here, not a single one can come back there. So you want to make sure that you're keeping a good space overall to start with. So if I'm wanting to put down a number of fabricators along here, and then I want to have storage behind it, you want to make a double area. Obviously I didn't do it down there because I'm silly. Oh, hello. Where are you going? You're just going around picking up some crystals? I know to actually go around and pick up the scattered stuff now, which is actually quite handy because it didn't before. Let's see, we've already got that done. So what we can actually do is make that store in there. So they'll just pop that back and forth as it's done. There we go. We've got a bunch of that going. I've actually put my scout with the actual small turret on it just in case, because we might need it from things going around. But you can see we've actually got explorable sort of ruins about the place as well, which you can actually get some goodies out of it. There's actually quite a few around us just now. That's actually pretty good. And these, I think they're actually floating around that, aren't they? Oh, they actually make noise as well. That's actually pretty cool. I like that. So yeah, we basically are making the metal plates to be able to then make our own assembler, which will then allow us to basically start to tenfold everything. We'll be able to make more mining units, more fabricators, and so on and so forth, and go from there. I think that's full. It is indefinitely full, actually. We might want to put down another one just now, just to give it a little bit of stuff there. This is, how many plates do we have? 8, and we need 10 to get an assembler. And then once we have an assembler, we can actually put it on the command center to begin with, and that's going to give us some stuff. So and I think that'll be it. Yeah. Okay, assembler, make that up. Thank you. Excellent. We just need the crystal. He'll pop along. There we go. And then you can see little progress bar. I'll pop that out, and then I'm going to actually shove it on the command center to start helping us generate stuff. Excellent. There we go. Once we've required resources, we should look into constructing an uplink. This will establish a direct connection to the mothership. We can actually go in here and we can actually choose to get an uplink, but we do need a circuitry board just now. But I'm thinking we do a, well, oh, they made that right down there, which is actually quite nice. I'm actually going to get one of these just now, just the one time being, which will allow us to get that. You are going to go back to making this. And then we're going to actually build on one of the, because obviously you have that will transfer to there. And then obviously we need to be producing the other stuff behind it. So go like that. And then we'll put that in, because obviously we're going to get quite a few wee bits and bobs down here just now. But we will be able to get that pretty quickly. So we've got that down. We actually, that is the wrong way around, and I do not approve. And now I need a deconstructor to make it. I need a board, and I need plates for that. Okay, so grab this and we'll pop it back in there just now, and then we'll actually go in here and we'll make some iron platings, and we are producing some iron plates, which will allow us to get this, I believe. Yes, so I need one of them. That will give me the deconstructor. Boink. Get rid of that just now. We will transfer that back over to there. Already has the plates obviously already on board. That's making that, which will then allow us to, okay, so we'll get one of them, and then we can make a deconstructor so I can stop making this look like a mess. Because that is what is happening right now. That needs plates again, and you know what, we'll get that just now. And we need a miner, but you can see here we have like a sort of prefab, but we also just need to make the other stuff first of all. And you go on that just now. You're going to put that onto you, and then you are actually going to deconstruct this, and away it goes. There we go. Right, pop that back in there. onto that. We will then... Oh, wait. No. You need to keep that. Put that back on. There we go. And you need to get rid of this. It's the wrong way around. And that sort of thing annoys me. I don't know if it annoys you guys because it just does for me. And I think we can put that down. Here we go. And we can put down another one just to kind of have things ready to go. We're not going to have this one be online though, because we just want to hold on to it. So we're going to actually power this one down just now. You can see powered down. We can actually attach you to there. So basically, whatever robot is not doing something will go along and get stuff, which is kind of cool. You are going to be producing them as well. And you will then put that to there. I love how the scouts are literally going around doing everything right now. It's like, yeah, like I said, you can see your nice wee power charge, because if you take these out here, I take him out over that. You see, he starts to lose sort of that bit there. He'll then come back in, and then that's him kind of constantly charged. But you have to kind of bear that in mind, because obviously the more buildings you add on, the more stuff that's going to happen to. I do want to put one of these here. For a reason, because I'm going to be using it as a point that will basically take all the stuff that's explorable. And we're going to use the scout to explore with. So let's just, you head over there. What have we got here? View the console. All right, so we got a little bit of this thing here that we need to do. Puzzling. There, there, and there. Hey, there we go. I need, what, one? Is that? Take, oh, wait. Oh, it gave me a turret. Okay, nice. Transfer, take all. There we go. All right, and pop them into there. We can actually put some of them into that bit. Excellent. And we can actually go over to, where's our scout? What about this big one here? Kind of curious of what's in there. Oh my, sure. This seems, yeah, I'm not doing that right now. Holy crud. Wow. So yeah, you can see there, went into the research and you start doing it, and basically it takes the materials, and over time it progresses the steps, and then it will unlock the goodies for us. So now it's just a case of waiting, and that scout is... What are you doing, scout? Go with your crystals. So we've got these guys kind of pumping that away, and anytime they're full, they'll bring it into there. I think we have sort of overall enough. We don't even need that one turned on right now. Obviously, we've got the plating at the back right now. And I'm thinking, do we have enough for 295? How much are these units? How much do they use? Power usage 15, right? And basic mine power is 15. So basically 30 from each one of them. So I can get another 2 is probably ideal. There we go. You'll bring down the goodies. I wonder if you could get rid of that. Where are you? Second. Can he? He can't. Oh, okay, okay. That's actually kind of cool. I like that. All right. We now have 2 of them. So we're going to get 2 more of them. There we go. And I think that will probably be it, because then we'll need to actually just advance more structures and so on and so forth. I do like the fact that when you put stuff down, it creates their own like flooring, which is really, really cool. But what I do want to do is I want to actually create, actually make a robotics assembler soon. It's not in that. Is it in this one? Yes, that is in that one. So what we might do is I might make one of them just now, and then put that back on that, because I kind of want to keep the command center to the sort of one-offs type of thing. You on that, and you on that. Now, also you can see they're like nice red light and everything going on, because watch this. This is not connected to the logistics system. Now they are connected, but you can actually disconnect it if you want them doing solo stuff, basically. So these guys are connected. These 2 are not at the moment. Let's pop that onto this just now, because I want to make 10 of these. I said 10, not fit. Wait, what? Oh wait, 10 makes that. So we can actually... we need one. I think what we'll do is we'll get one more, and then you can actually just connect and help out. Yeah, so you can see he's just kind of jumping around. We can actually make more of them if we wish to. Oh, there we go. There we go. So we can go into build and go into nice foundation and make a nice foundation. They'll just go out and build it. Like, look at that. That's so nice. And I will go here. Thank you very much. And you know what? We'll just bring this all the way down. There. Look at that. It's so cool. But yeah, I think we have enough to actually get a few extra. Do I have enough? I don't actually know if I have enough components there. Let's just get another like 60 or something, just to make sure we have enough. Because obviously the scout moves much, much faster, and you do unlock the scout eventually, and worker obviously moves at his own speed. He's going around just helping out because he's got nothing else to do, apparently. And they've got, that is outside of the building this just now. They have, what is wrong with this? Nobody's brought that in yet. Ah, there we go. And take the plating, get it down. Yeah, we didn't have enough, but we should have enough from this now. And you can obviously see the uplink is kind of constantly going. Research. Has that cancel reason? No, we get one step away. We're actually about to have it. Yes, good, good. Right, now that the flooring's down, I'm going to go back to that. And we're going to get another, you know what? I'm actually going to get 5 of these just now. And then we're going to get actually a few units that are just going to go around helping, because obviously you can put stuff on them. We do have another like turret as well. But obviously these workers can only have one thing in their inventory at one time, whereas the scout can have 4, I believe. Where's the scout? Yeah, they have 4 inventory slots. And it's something you have to bear in mind as well. All the buildings have inventory slots. All the units have inventory slots. You also have sockets to applying stuff. Like, eventually be able to put on things that either speed these up or use less energy, so on and so forth, which is pretty dang cool. Let's see. We need plating. Plating, please. User's still doing this. Okay, that's me told. Have you filled that up again? You nearly have. We still haven't used any of that. I mean, we used some of it on this, but not particularly that much. I'm going to actually make you connect to this one again. Come on, guys. I think we are now nearly doing that. Nearly doing that. Don't you worry. We will be fine. Now, I don't actually know what the heck is going on here, because we're meant to be storing resources, but they keep putting that into there, which is not where I want any of this to be. Because obviously we're taking that up from there. I don't know why they keep putting that in there. It's like, stop it. And only put that in. I think that's... No, you're still trying to put it... okay. Sure. And I'm thinking we actually... No, what research we got here? Basic robotics. That would actually unlock... I think that's the dash ball, which is much, 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 much quicker. It does, however, need reinforced plating, which we don't currently have yet. That needs 5 of them, which we actually already have. And I'm going to actually make another 5 because we want to get some more units to help us out. Why do you keep putting that in there? Dang it. Stop that. Alrighty, so I went through, fixed it all, and now it's down to being locked all to them, so they now shouldn't be placing that anywhere else but there. I think what the thing is they've put that many metal ore into there, and it keeps trying to put extra metal ore into there when it should be actually going into that bit, because it doesn't need that many to produce that many metal bars. Now, basic signals are actually done. We can actually look to getting this, which just needs crystals, basically. And we can also look to, you can see here the signpost, we've got the signal reader, we've got a portable radar, so you got a bunch of wee goodies there. We can also build our bigger building and put some assemblers on it. I'm actually going to kind of pop this here, I think, to start with. And we need some, these guys. Let's just get 10 of them going right now. That is full. You are going to be connecting to this next. When needed. We do have enough metal kind of coming in. We've got some bars coming in and everything like that. And we need reinforced metal plates. That is building that. You guys don't do that. You do the normal plates. And I think is it the assembler that actually makes the reinforced plates? Yes, it is. So basically, ideally, like the same thing, you have to first make the first product from your main building and then use other buildings to make it. So we need to, because it does take more metal bars and metal plating and put them together in order to get it. So I think what we'll do is we'll actually bin that idea just now, and then we'll get, we need 40 for one of them? No, 20. Well, we'll get there. Get to it, guys. Yous can do it. We can also, like, you can actually, because we got 2 slots for medium, it's like we can actually take the uplink off at one point and make 2 assemblers to be doing stuff for you. So what is our research at? The research is nearly done, so I'm going to wait for the research to be finished. Then I might actually make the assembler, make another assembler, and then we can actually really spearhead things. I mean, that needs 18 left. We've already got the chips in it. And this is 1 more block away, I think, actually. You also have a huge amount of things. Like, look at this. You've got the nanobots that like unlocks even more stuff. Energized plates, circuit plate boards. Oh wait, that's what it make them. But repair component, repair kit, portable transporter. Oh, hello. Power is required to run the base, of course. So we can actually go in here and we can see a bunch of goodies. They're not in that, but actually they're made from the assembler. Let's take the uplink off just now. I'm going to do that just now, and you can see here a lot. So you can have the small power field, which basically expands your power field and where you can get to. And means the bots aren't going to be uncharged. You can also see here the power bot that will go around and just kind of keep power around here. So you can actually, like I said, you can have stationary, unstationary, movable, I guess, words. Let's get another assembler going, because if we can use the 2 of them to really spearhead our reinforced plating, then we can actually open the game up for you guys. I don't know if there's any bad guys around. I feel like using the scout to go see, but I don't know if it's advisable or not, basically. Let's pop you onto this, and we're going to get that, and you're also going to get that. Maybe we should. Come here a second. You're going to disconnect. No, not shut down, but do that just now. You're going to actually pop this on. Maybe return that to the inventory. And let's see if we can find stuff. I've seen it before, like sort of almost like purpley thing. Just need to keep an eye on our power. Hello out there. Oh, looks like we've got some resources that we need to get there. Anything up here? Ah, is it going to be up here? Ah, hi. That was a creature. Buckhole. Get the buckhole. What in the heck is that? System scan? Oh. Whoa! What was this? That was new. Okay. Yeah. That was that. Huh. What even was that? I don't even know. I need more power, I think. All right, well, as soon as that's done, we'll move one of the assemblers over so we can actually start getting the uplink back again. Well, there goes my scout on whatever the heck that was. Put the assembler over there. You'll just grab that one and pop it over. And there we go. We now have it over that way. The assembler obviously can make your more advanced materials. See, this is what I mean. He's went outside the power range and actually ended up like losing battery. They can get over, but it can be a little bit of an annoyance if they're kind of just doing the stuff. I'm going to actually stop that doing that now. And then we're going to come into this bit. And I don't really want anything going up and down there, so I'm going to actually place that there. We'll have that store. You are going to make... You want to make them or do advanced plates? I think would probably be better. Yeah, we'll make the advanced plates. We also want to turn this one maybe on. Oh, hi, shoe. I was like, what is that and why is it coming this way? We do need to, because I mean, we're only at minus 185, so we can actually really spearhead things a little bit. I'm going to actually get you to make 5 of them. There we go. And you are connected to that. Excellent. That was... I never saw that in playtests. That was terrifying. You've got nowhere to put that now. Pop that in there. And you in there. And you in there. There we go. That was terrifying. Ideally, you kind of want to have each one of these go to a different one. Because then, like, if they're full, they'll be able to, like, you know, update or anything like that. The other ones will kind of go around. I think these are all kind of connected to the grid. So if they're not doing anything, they should be able to help out. Well, the scouts will. They have 4 inventory slots and not get smashed by some giant... What even was that? Can I see it? No. What? Whoa. Whoa, what is that? What is this? Okay, sure. You stay over there. I don't know what that is. I don't know if I want to know what that is, to be honest. Oh, we are maxed out on space because I was meant to make 5 of them instead. And we can really start to get things moving along a little bit. I mean, obviously, we've got 4 of them doing that. You are constantly on that. Oh, I got a milestone for bots built. That's nice. Whoop. Right, you and connect to the logistics. He will have a miner helmet on him if he needs it. But at the moment, I don't... Have we made another one yet? No. What I might do is put 2 of them over there. I'm going to actually have ones that are just going around purely for...
We have a wider range of structures now with which to expand our base. We will need to research basic robotics to produce more advanced materials needed
Turn
for
this on.
repairs and more efficient
You connect, you connect, and you connect. Because what we might do is actually put, like, obviously that's on one. Did you take that? Yes. Then that's on them, and we'll put that onto you as well. We'll stick the uplink back onto you. There we go. We're going to need more actual area here. I do not know if I ever want to know what that thing was. Us building small and then build... That has 2, so we could actually make 2 fabricators for 1 area. Ah. But if you check, you can see here that says I have 1 small and 2 inventory, and that's 2 small and 1 or 2 and 2. No, that's 2 and 2. I thought that... Okay, you know... I think it has more or less inventory space. Yeah, it's expensive inventory space, so it has actually less inventory space, so you wouldn't have as much here. But I think for basics, it might actually work out better for us. Oh, get them out of that. Let's grab one of... Let's have a little look at it then. Let's get it down. We need some plating and some of these. I'm going to actually make that get 10. There we go. I mean, you're bringing the 10 over. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you. And... current research, what do we want to get? I mean, that is reinforced plating, which would give us a small battery, which would, and the solar cells, which we actually need. And we've got enough reinforced plating, actually. So yeah, let's get that going. Come on, guys. Let's do this. That's waiting on another battery. Not battery. Circuit board. I love how you can see that sitting there. Can I, like, move them? Yeah, look at that. Hello. That's actually so cool. Visually, this game is absolutely kind of stunning. And I don't even want to know whatever that was up there. I feel like I would need some of the big units. You need to get, like, right down here to get any of this stuff at the moment. And I don't even know. Like, you've got virus, you've got alien and everything. It's like, yeah, what even... yeah, I don't even know what that was. I really don't. Not sure I want to know what it is, to be honest. All right, so that's done. Let's put one of them on that, and we'll also put that one onto that. We'll move the 2 of them over. So there, that is done. We'll do this. We will actually make you do that, and you do that. So you only need that resource, and then it will pump this one out. And I think, how much does these take? So that is like 1 for 1. Yeah. So you can actually see, basically, that's going to work out quite nicely. You need to, I think what we'll do is we'll get rid of that one. And then we'll place down another one. 2 for 2. And they'll just use the resources there. They have tweaked it a little bit because usually some of the bots will just leave the resources around and you won't use them even though they're right there and everything. But now they'll go around picking this. You are not connected to the network. Get connected to the network. Thank you very much. We are doing that. We have nearly got that. Excellent. And that is now done too. This is nearly done. So we'll need 2 of them, please. Because what we'll do is then we'll have these double up. You can see here they're going through that a lot quicker, which is brilliant. And that's 1 done. Put that to there. And that's 2 done. Put that to there. And again, we'll make that the storage. And you get started, and you get started. You really need to stop putting that... Oh, no. That stuff onto that. Did I see what I think I saw? What is it? Bug Chinton? Huh? Okay. Yeah, that's a thing. I'm just gonna make sure that, because you also, I believe you can actually, is it alt? No, not alt. There's a way that you can actually copy things over, if I mind right. Go to store visual. I think I could be wrong. I could be entirely wrong. These use up a lot more power. Right, you are going to make the metal plating, and then you're going to store it into that. You are just hanging about waiting now, because obviously there's less of these going, but obviously it's 2 at a time, which is kind of working out ideally for our power usage, because we just need to get the power transference, because then we can get batteries, which crystals can power up, or we can actually use solar cells, which of course stands for itself. You know, during the day it makes power. I still don't want to know what that is coming, or if it comes towards me, you know. Obviously this is your sort of basic level and everything. If you guys want to see a little bit more, do let me know, because obviously we're just, you know, you can see down here everything. It's so cool, and the bots and the unlocks that you get later on in the game. But before we do that, I'm going to save this one. I'm going to save it here, and then I'm going to go to my world. This is my little place, and we've got solar cells. We have units going around doing stuff. We've got expansions going on. We have this small bot glitch. I don't really know what that is. We have areas up here, which is so cool. And I think if I mind, right? Let me have a wee look here. How much research do I have access to? I think I got next to the bigger bots, didn't I? Let me see. They're making capacitors because everything's kind of copying across from each other, which is actually pretty cool. But I'm thinking, yeah, we've got reinforced plates everywhere. We do have the worker bot, and we also have, where is it? Is that it? Here, yes. That has access to the dash bot, and then we can make even bigger bots as we go along. But this is kind of ideally what you could end up with, and it's pretty awesome. And guys, if you want to see more of Desync, let me know, and check out the game and see more videos about to pop up.